Today's the day. Half Monty. Let's do this thing.
Give me FTP. Come on. Don't delay, baby. Come on. I've been avoiding this for a while. I've been biking for a few years and I've heard about these tests, but never done one.
This is simply a torture test designed to push you as hard as you can go on the bike, make you suffer, and then give you some results to tell you how fit you are on the bike. Specifically, your maximal aerobic power, your functional threshold power, and your cycling threshold heart rate. I didn't really know what any of that stuff meant, but I'm going to be doing a 24-week program to get ready for SBT Gravel with the Ride for Racial Justice team that I'm on. And in order for it to give you a good workout plan, it needs to know all these numbers to know how hard to push you during the workout. To walk you through this wireless system interface, along the left you have the total time I've been pedaling, the bottom is the different segments of the test, most notably that big scary yellow ramp. On the right, how much time I have left in the total test. Then above the different segments, you have the total distance I've pedaled so far, heart rate, power, and cadence, both what the target is and what my current is, and then how hard it should be feeling.
Oh man, I'm nervous. We ready?
Okay, pressing start now.
Like any other.
Two main parts. What are the two main parts?
Thanks. Okay. I love how this is taking me through a whole story. This is fun.
Constrained heart rate.
Okay. This is interesting, man. Technology, how it's changing the power even though I'm keeping the same cadence. Ride until I can't hit the power target. See, I'm taking that as a challenge. That's the thing, I want to go. Well, I guess that's what the point is. Determine how much power I can do. Just pedal until I can't anymore. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I don't know why. Both for the upcoming pain, but then also, I want to see my results. I'm curious what they are. Whoa, big effort here. 82 watts. Oh, that got hard. Actually, no, it's not that hard. This is an interesting test, though. Okay, that wasn't hard at all. I think part of the issue is when I started riding and set up my profile, it asked me what my FTP was. I have no idea what my FTP is because I've never done one of these before. So I put in 150. But I've never ridden with power, so I don't know what my power is. Ooh, up to 150. Let's see what you got, baby. It's coming up. Woo! The yellow bar is coming up. So basically, I just got to keep spinning at this cadence for as long as I can. Oh, wow. I'm so nervous, but so excited at the same time. MAP is currently 192. I don't know what that means. FTP is currently at 150. Like I said, I just set that. I don't know. I didn't know. I have no idea what it is. Hopefully it's higher. You don't appear to have your CTHR set, but if you're tracking HR, we'll get you one. Cool. All right, now I'm excited. The nerves are kind of gone, and I'm just curious, how much power can I push? And I gotta stay seated. It'd be easy to like stand up and go, but it said do it while you're sitting down. So that's what I'm gonna do, is just see how much I can suffer while sitting. Oh, now I'm nervous again. 55 seconds till the first ramp. Vamos a ver. Get this cat hair on my face. We can do it, Kev. We can do it. 30 seconds. Time for you to climb those steps like nobody is ever going to stop you. Ain't nobody stopping me, baby. Let's get in there, suffer, Landrian. Oh, one. It begins. Ah, this is easy. This is nice. Really, how hard could this possibly get when it's this easy so far? Wow, you got some jokes. I'm trying to keep my cadence between 80 and 90, because that's what I heard is a good cadence for you not to be pushing too hard. And after some bike rides, that feels like about this. Like this feels natural. So I'm gonna try to keep it between 80 and 90. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. All right. Make it hard. Here we are, step 2. Ramp step. Oh, this is fun. So far, this is really fun. Made a lot of fun by their word. So Wahoo, good job. If you don't know what I'm training on, this is the Wahoo System app. So I got accepted into the Ride for Racial Justice Scholarship at SPT Gravel. And they hook you up, I gotta be honest. As part of that, we got a 1-year subscription to System, to RGT. We got an Element computer, got the Ticker Fit heart rate monitor, and Thule also hooked us up with a Thule bag. So it's just been blessing after blessing after blessing. But the biggest thing is I've never done this. I've never had like good training ever. So I'm excited to see what the results will be after good training. Because before I just go out and ride and then suffer through things, just sign up and suffer through. I'm excited to actually be able to push consistently, know where my power is, know where my heart rate should be, know what my body can do, and watch it get better. That's what I'm excited about. So that's what the point of this is. The point of this test is to give you a baseline of where your numbers are, what your fitness is, what your functional threshold power is, which from my understanding means how many watts, how much power you can push for 20 minutes. So that's what this helps to establish. And know what my heart rate is, what my zones are, what cadence works on, whatever other stuff comes from this test. I'm excited to see. So far though, I feel good. Bumping up to 131, still feels easy. So my FTP has to be more than 150. Because if I'm at 130 and this is really easy, it's gotta be more. Drink, all right. All right, this is interesting because at this point, pushing 140 watts. The watts themselves don't feel hard, but I'm curious to fatigue because I did a little 15-minute stretch, supposedly warm up. That got me a little winded. And now I'm starting to feel the beginnings of some tiredness in my legs. But we're coming up to 154. I still feel really good though. I got a lot left. Great form, shoulders down, hands relaxed. Thank you. Well, that's a good reminder. I kind of want to make it through all the steps. If I do though, that means something isn't set right. My FTP, because this is probably based off the 150 that I set. So Marcus from Ride for Racial Justice told me drink some water, 4 to 5 ounces, an hour before you start the ride. I was wondering why an hour, why so long? He just goes, you want it to be in your bloodstream, not in your stomach. Because you don't want to be throwing up, not a good look. And I fully understand why, because this is just ride until you can't stand the torture anymore. Oh man, up to 177. Curious to see past 200. Keep going. We got this step. All right, see now I'm starting to get a little tired. What glorious suffering. Amen. All right, 188. We got this. Feeling good. Ooh. All right. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. This is the half Monty, the first test I'm gonna do like this. This is supposedly the easy one to get all of your base metrics. Then there's one developed by Wahoo called the full frontal. Evidently it's a lot harder, but it gives you a lot more data. But I've never done one before, and the coach said this is the one to start with if you've never done one. So here we are, starting here. 200 watts so far. Still feels all right, honestly. See the fatigue built up. All right, got it. 200 watts now. 211 coming up. It was fun. Now we're entering the suffering.
How we doing?
We're at 223 watts so far.
Oh my
We gotta
God.
push.
That's a lot of watts.
You telling me? Starting step 12.
Good job, big boy.
Thanks, mommy.
Really, really good. I can tell.
All right, I'm almost running out of steps. I think that's because the steps are based on that 150 again. 150 watts. This is a good workout, but I don't feel like my legs are blowing up yet. I may eat my words here in a few minutes. MAP is above 208. I don't remember what we started off at, but 208 sounds like it's higher. 246, here we go. Ooh, we're getting up above 250 for sure. Actual MAP is much higher than your current settings. Yeah, so I may have messed up the test by having my MAP set incorrectly. So special instructions coming your way. Just keep pushing. Oh baby. AKA, do I gotta retake the test? Because by this point, I should be starting the final step. I should be in a whole world of pain. But not yet. Not yet, baby. Remember how we said no sprint finishes allowed? Oh. Are we sprinting? Well, time is about up for this entire ramp. So empty the tank. When? Empty the tank now? 25 seconds. Oh. Come on, baby! Add more, but I ran out of gears. 144, 149, okay. Ooh, my legs, trembling. That was fun. That was hard. Oh, that felt good. It's not often that you get to just like unleash all you got. I think we should do that more often. Especially as adults. As a kid, you're just sprinting all around, chasing people, wrestling older people, arm wrestling as hard as you can, all that. As adults, you just get like, even myself included, do a long bike ride. I don't push myself that hard sometimes. You just kind of coast and spin. Oh, but that felt good to go all out. Yo. These little words are pretty funny. 2, 1, and go. Alright, I'm at 142, almost 144. Okay. 143, come on, you can get there. Come on. There's 144. Alright. Now we keep it up here. Oh, I made it through all the steps. Low key, that was a goal of mine. Just wanted to go through all the steps, even though technically that's not how you do the test. It's still a good feeling to make it through all 12 steps. You want it, you can get it for the rest of my life. So trust us, hey, I'm trying, man, I'm trying. Drink. Three minutes left on this 20-minute journey. Alright, I'm over this test. was fun for the first half hour, and now it's just spin. But I guess this is what racing would be like. Pushing consistent power for 8, 9, 10 hours. My gooch feels it. 1 minute left of this. Then another 3 of something else. Final 30 seconds. Just go steady. You got it, boss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What now? 68 watts. Alright, so push way less watts. Map is 240. Previous null. Your newly estimated CTR is 156 beats per minute. And your FTP. Here we go. Science to do the FTP. Figure it out. What is it? Give me it. Give me the FTP. Come on. Don't delay, baby. Come on. Give it to Papa. Come on over. You'll see on the results page when you finish and save the workout. Oh, what a tease. What a tease. All right, I think I need one less gear. Finishing the half, Monty! Woo! Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. That was not that bad, honestly. Granted, it was messed up because I didn't get the right stair stepping, but they're calculating the FTP based on my sprint at the end, all out, which technically I had a little bit more in there. I just ran out of gears to sprint, but it was a hell of a try. So next week starts the first 12-week training plan in the Ride for Racial Justice group towards SPT Gravel. So what I'm thinking is I do these 12 weeks, then we'll do the full frontal, the 4DP, the full test to really suffer and narrow in on my results before we do the next 12-week section leading up to SPT Gravel. 30 seconds, man. This was honestly kind of fun. I know I went up and down there, nervous, excited, pushing hard, and then that 20-minute section was like a drag. But now that I'm 20 seconds away from being done, I wouldn't mind doing this again soon. It's pretty fun. I'm proud of my results, I think. Curious what my FTP is. Write your guess as to what my FTP is in the comments down below. Let's see if you're right. Workout done. Yay! Whoa! We did it. We did it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Profile. FTP 179 watts. All right, so I wasn't too far off then with the 150. I honestly thought it'd be higher than that. I feel like I can go harder than that. Regardless though, that's test number 1. That'll then dictate how hard I go on all the other training plans, and I'm gonna trust the science and assume that they know what they're doing with this test. That was a blast. If you enjoyed watching me suffer, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to follow along this whole training plan towards SBT, and watch out for the next full frontal test that I'll do in a couple of weeks. All right, I'm gonna go shower. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Nos vemos.